So we discussed about quadrilateral and its different properties. One of the property of parallelogram is diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangle. So triangle ABC triangle, you see ABCD is a parallelogram and AC is a diagonal. So you know these two angles are equal. 1 and 2 are equal, alternate in their angle. 3 and 4 are equal. AC is equal to what? AC. Therefore, by ASA congruence rule, triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA. So that's about diagonal of a parallelogram. Divides a parallelogram into two parts of two congruent triangle. Now, next one is in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Parallelogram opposite side, that is 0, 8.2. Next, if each pair of opposite side of a quadrilateral is equal, so each pair of opposite side of a quadrilateral is equal, then we can say that quadrilateral is a parallelogram. The next one, in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Similarly, if in a quadrilateral, each pair of opposite angle is equal, then it is a parallelogram. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Similarly, if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, we can say that it is a parallelogram. Now, we will solve some problems. The angles, first question. The angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. Find all the angles of the quadrilateral. So angles are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. So you take the angles as 3x, 5x, 9x, 13x. So 3x plus 5x plus 9x plus 13x is equal to what? 360. Total sum of the angle of quadrilateral is 360. So 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 9, 17. So 30x is equal to 360. X is equal to 360 by 30. Answer is 12. Therefore, first angle is 3 into 12, 36. Second angle is 5 into 12, 60. Third angle is 9 into 12. 9 into 12 is 108. Fourth angle is 13 into 12. 13 into 12 is what? 156. So this is the answer. So if the angles of a quadrilateral ratio, then means you have to find out like this. So this is a common question generally asking. Next, diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then show that it is a rectangle. Diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, show that it is a rectangle. So what you have to do? Here it is given that AC is equal to BD. AC is equal to BD because diagonals are equal. Now consider triangle DAB and triangle CBA. Triangle DAB, triangle CBA. So DAB and CAB, what is DA and CB? DA is equal to CB. What is the reason? Opposite sides of a parallelogram. AB is equal to AB. What is the reason? Common. Next, DB is equal to CA. Why? That is common given. Therefore, by which rule? By SSS congruence rule, triangle DAB congruent to triangle CBA. If DAB is congruent to CBA means what about these two angles? These two angles should be equal. So what we can say, angle DAB is equal to angle CBA. But you know, what about DAB plus CBA? 180 adjacent angles of a parallelogram. So what is DAB and CAB? DAB is equal to angle, CBA is equal to 90 degree. So each angle is 90 degree means what we can say. So now we proved that angle A is equal to angle B is equal to 90 degree. Similarly, what about angle C and angle D? That will be also 90 degree. If angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D 90 degree means what you can say. Therefore, ABCD is already parallelogram is a rectangle if all angles are 90 degree. Now we proved that all angles are 90 degree. Therefore, ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is rectangle. And next question. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angle, then it is a rhombus. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angle. So we will take a quadrilateral. Diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angle. Bisect each other at right angle. You have to show that it is a rhombus. So how to show? So you know, here in triangle ABD and here diagonals bisect each other at right angle. Bisect each other at right angle means these two are equal. These two are equal, and all angles are 90 degree. You have to show that it is a rhombus. But it is given that diagonals bisect each other. You know what is the condition that a parallelogram is to be a quadrilateral is to be a parallelogram. We know that short form is WKT. We know that if diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. Diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. Now it is a parallelogram. Now you have to show that it is a rhombus. What is that? In addition condition that a parallelogram is a rhombus. If a parallelogram is to be a rhombus, then all sides should be equal. You have to show that all sides are equal. Now ABCD is a parallelogram. Now to show that it is a rhombus, you have to show that these two sides should be equal. So what you have to do? Take a triangle AOB, triangle AOB and COD. So in triangle AOB and COD, what you can say? BO is equal to DO. Why BO is equal to DO? Diagonals bisect each other is given. And AO is equal to AO. Why? Common. Angle AOB is equal to angle AOD is equal to 90 degree. It is given. Therefore, by which rule? By SAS congruence rule. Triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOD. If AOB and AOD are congruent, what we can say? AB is equal to AD. Already it is a parallelogram. Parallelogram means what are opposite sides are equal. But now it is proved that these adjacent sides are equal. Therefore, since AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD, ABCD is a rhombus. So first we proved that this is a parallelogram. Parallelogram means opposite sides are equal. Next, to show adjacent sides are equal, we proved like this. Next question number 4. Show that diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angle. Diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angle. Diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angle. So diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at a right angle. Square means all sides are equal. So in triangle AB, DAB and CBA. Triangle DAB, triangle CBA. You know AB is equal to AB by common. DA is equal to CB by square, all sides are equal. Angle DAB is equal to angle CBA is equal to 90 degree. By square, all angles are 90 degree. Therefore, by which rule? By SAS congruence rule, triangle DAB congruent to triangle CBA. If DAB congruent to CBA, what you can say? DBCA. Therefore, DB is equal to CA. Therefore, what you can say by CPCT. Therefore, diagonals are equal. Diagonals are equal. What is next? Diagonals are bisect each other at what is the question? Diagonals are bisect each other at a right angle. Diagonals are bisect each other right angle means now this is like this triangle AOB and triangle AOD. Triangle AOB and AOD you have to take it. So take like this also triangle AOB triangle COD. Anyway, it is a square. Square means what? Opposite sides are equal. So what you can say? AB is equal to CD. And square is a parallelogram. So these angles are equal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Therefore, by SAS congruence rule, triangle AOB congruent to triangle COD. Therefore, what you can say? AO is equal to CO and BO is equal to DO. So AO is equal to CO, BO is equal to DO. It is PD. What is next? It is a right angle at a bisect at a 90 degree. So what you have to take a triangle? Now you take triangle AOD, triangle AOB. AOD and so what you can say? AD is equal to AB. Why? All sides of square are equal. AO is equal to AO. What is the reason? Common. BO is equal to DO. Just now we proved diagonals bisect each other. Therefore, by SSS congruence rule, triangle AOD is congruent to triangle AOB. If AOD and AOB are congruent, what you can say? Angle AOD is equal to angle AOB. But you know, AOD plus AOB is what? 180 degree. So what is each angle? AOD is equal to angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, we can say that diagonals are bisecting each other at a right angle. These two are equal, and this angle is 90 degree. Therefore, diagonals bisect each other at a right angle. Okay.